I'm Adam Price, and here is my TED Talk. So, ever felt overwhelmed or feel overloaded all the time? Well, that's how I feel with my art sometimes, and thanks to Photoshop and digital art, I can breathe now. Lots of people say to me I'm very talented and have a big future, but honestly, that scares me. It's a lot of pressure because I'm my worst enemy. I can be very critical of my work, and I really want to get to animation, and how I'm going to do that. Well, especially when I take a while designing characters. So, in order to do that, I just gotta go right to it, right to digital art. Gotta not be afraid anymore and take one big step in the pool and just learn how to swim. So, this is just a quick overview of how I make a character. I just go through like thumbnail sketches, figure out I just draw out the ideas in my head before I forget. Um, and their body type, if they have an ethnic background, to apply that to their style, how they interact with others. I always like to have like a creepy yet beautiful feel to them. And it just takes a lot because I put a lot of care into them. They're like my children. And so, let's say here's Riley, and he's all right, but I'm not exactly satisfied, and I felt like I wasted my time. And honestly, I'm still working with him right now. So I want to do this faster. And the thing is, though, I'm getting more ideas for other characters, and they're getting a little more difficult to color, and it takes a lot of time. But with Photoshop and digital art, this can help me be less restricted to traditional art methods and like spending money and what colors you have and what you don't have. So then I started to push myself into finding my own digital art teacher through YouTube. Dave Greco is very good. I recommend him. He does videos about like skin shading or blending colors. And honestly, it's not that different from traditional art. It's like the same thing, but in a different language. It takes a little bit to adapt. But so it took some time, and I used my character Gem. Now, she came out all right. I didn't finish her completely because I wanted, this was like a test run, the Gem experiment. She's all right. But then I went back and looked at other artists that inspire me, like Mark Ryan, Teen Titans, Dolls in general, Alita, American Horror Story, Tim Burton, The Gorillas. And then I I grabbed myself a hot cup of coffee and I pushed myself into watching all kinds of artists and videos. And then I understood better about shading. So now she's more soaky and wet, which I wanted because she's like a mermaid. And I believe I achieved what I wanted. And I wanted to make my style more doll like and horror ish. Now, you know that feeling when you have to start an essay or any project and it's just a blank piece of paper staring at you? Yeah, me and SpongeBob, I'm on the same level with him on that. So, after digital art, I adapted a lot faster now. And learning this new technique really helps me, even helped me, felt like I skipped a few steps. So I had to make a character for a game for my class, and there's due dates. And the reason it's easy in Photoshop and digital art is because you have access to all the colors in the world. You can use the history tool to go back in time. You can flip the canvas to see mistakes you make you don't normally see. And I do those things to help me go faster. And then I have to adapt to different styles too, because I can't be one thing. So I had to learn pixel art for a game, a 2D platform game. Everything's with trial and error, I believe. So the first guy, I did not like how Clay turned out. He looked like a little alien I want to squish, but after a few attempts, I did it. And it didn't take as long as my old method. And then the biggest thing was able to animate him, and this took maybe like 15 frames, but so worth it. and the concept was really fast, and I'm just becoming a lot faster, and it's also improving my old art methods. Like I like on this hobby I like to do is repaint dolls, and made the Scarlet Witch. And with Photoshop, I could take professional photos of her with her effects of magic, of her chaos magic. And Photoshop is helping me with like my fear of background art. And there's a level I had to make, and maybe it took 3 days. And then I'm able to make a title page and make quick decisions now. So what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to try new things. Change is scary, believe me, I know. But I hope that this helps everyone breathe a lot better now. So I hope everyone has a good day, and thank you very much.